All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. What do we got? What do we got live? Okay, I found this server. Very interesting server. Let me first go to the PNR and join to create. Blum, 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 blum. So general. I am looking to debate communists. I am a capitalist. All right. Maybe I should give them my website. I don't know if I'm allowed to share links. Oh, Halsey. What's going on with Halsey? I keep getting requests to set up an Andrew Wilson TFM debate. I'm not approaching either of them unless I can think of something for them to debate. Hello. Didn't catch that
Hey,
one. What's up? Are you a vegan?
no.
Good. Do you hate Jews?
Yeah.
Good. So, do you want to debate?
Did I pass the test?
Well, it's not a test. I mean, I'm looking to debate you on something. So, I'm looking to disagree. So, if you hate Jews, I love Jews, so we can debate who's right and who's wrong. No? Would you like
Mm,
that?
no,
Wait, what? What do you mean no? What? What?
I wouldn't like that.
Why not? I don't understand.
I just don't see the point.
You
What do
don't
I gain
see.
from it?
What do you gain from it? Is that what you asked?
What I asked.
Anyway, I mean, we can debate anything you want. I can go through a list of topics. I mean, I thought that we should
I
debate what.
don't want to debate you.
Wait, what? Why not? Why not?
I don't see the point. What do I gain from it?
You don't like you don't like debating?
I said I don't like debating. I just don't
Okay.
see the point in debating you.
Okay.
What do I gain from it? I'll
Uh,
debate you on what I gain from it. There we go.
I don't understand. I mean, usually people come to Discord because they enjoy debating. It's like people go to play chess because they enjoy playing chess. People go to play
I don't gain
games.
enjoyment from arguing with people.
So why are you on Discord? I don't comprehend. What do you do on Discord if not
I like to
debate?
listen.
Oh,
I'll
uh,
jump in if I feel like it, but most of the time,
okay.
I don't see the point. I
Are
don't
you
gain anything from
Irish?
it. No,
Scottish?
no.
Canadian? Australian?
I guess you'll never know.
Why don't you want to reveal?
You just don't need to know.
Okay, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I'm just curious.
It's not free information. What can I tell you?
Okay, I mean, why are you so upset? Why are you such a
I'm not
sour?
upset.
You are. You're so negative. Jesus.
I'm not being negative.
You're being very
It's not free
negative.
information.
Come on, who talks this way?
I'm very neutral.
No,
Are you
you're.
upset?
No,
Do you
but
want to talk about it?
okay.
Do you want to
No.
debate me on why I'm upset? Or do you want to debate me on why I should debate you?
One second.
Your choice.
Look, if you don't want to debate, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
I just
Uh,
offered you 2 debates.
oh, wait, what? You offered me two debates? Wait, what are the topics?
Am I upset?
No,
why I should debate you.
no. If you want to debate like something about reality,
Why don't you want to debate? What?
if you want to debate something about reality, like is okay. Do you believe
Well,
murder? Do you believe
Would you
murder?
say that me being upset isn't reality then? You made it up.
No, I mean I want to talk about reality that is not me nor you, like something outside of me and you. I don't want to. I don't want to interrogate you.
I would say value in itself, the value of a debate is very outside of me and you. Unless you think debate is intrinsic to you.
I'm completely lost. I don't know what you want from my life.
It's
Like,
okay.
okay, tell me what you want to do because, otherwise,
That's private.
uh, okay, whatever. It's
It's
whatever.
just private.
Okay,
Hmm?
whatever, man. Whatever. Like, you don't want to talk. You don't have to talk. So,
I'm talking to you.
no, you're not. You're not
Yeah, I am.
talking. No, that's not talking.
Well, what am I doing then if I'm not talking to you?
That's not something interesting. You're not saying anything of any interest.
Well, that was my initial argument. I mean, how am I going to debate you when I have nothing to gain from it? There's no value to be had.
Okay, okay. Look, I don't care. You don't want to talk. You can leave. I don't care. Do whatever you want. Like you don't.
So you don't want to debate now.
Okay, I don't want to waste my time in nonsense talk. Like you whatever you're doing right now. That's for me a
It's,
waste of my time. So
dude,
yeah.
it's not
What?
nonsense talk. I mean, I'm asking you what you want to debate.
What do I
What's
want to debate?
valuable? Well, naturally that would arise, right? I'm asking you what I gain from debating you, but
That's up
I don't
to
know.
you. What do you mean? I
You
don't
want
know.
to you want to debate me on the
I can
idea of me asking what to debate. It's like,
I can tell you what I gain from debates. And you can
well, you're
maybe.
not me.
I'm gonna mute you if you continue wasting my time.
What the fuck,
Yeah,
dude?
I'm gonna
You
count to.
gotta sell me on debating you.
No, no, you're gonna leave because you're boring me and wasting my time.
See, I predicted you would act like this, and this is why I didn't debate you.
You.
You failed my test.
Oh my God! Then go away. Goodbye.
You failed my test,
All
Mr.
right.
Slave.
I'm happy and sad
You're not
simultaneously.
worth it. You're a midwit.
Oh my God. Yes. Yes. I'm an idiot. Wait.
And I didn't decide it for you. You decided it for yourself.
Okay. Why are you still here?
I had to tell you that you're a midwit. You
Thank
failed
you.
my test.
Fantastic. Um.
It's not really. It's not really that good.
Oh my God.
I expected more, Mr. Slave.
Okay. Sorry to disappoint you, and goodbye.
But you're not sorry.
Okay. Well, why are you still here? Can you explain to me the miracle of you still being here? It's like a miracle.
Well, I'm a very smart guy. I mean, you have a lot to gain from me, but I don't
I
have a lot to
do,
gain
but
from you.
I look, you're like a hot chick that doesn't want to bang. Okay, you don't want to bang, you don't want to talk.
Well, see,
Goodbye. We're done.
well, now you're just being gay. I mean, like, that's
No,
even
I'm not
more.
saying that you are. I'm not saying I want to have sex
Well, that
with.
came from somewhere, didn't it, Mr. Slave?
Look, when a chick doesn't look, I don't waste my time. If a chick is not interested, then it's good. We're all good.
Well, you don't chase, and that's why you're a virgin, Mr. Slave.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You got to give a girl a little push, Fuck.
Yeah, you can give a little bit, not too much. Like after a little bit, you give, you give, you give. She doesn't want. All right. Have a great rest of your life, and we're done. That's it. And that's that.
Seems a bit glass half empty instead of glass half full.
Okay. Look.
Come on now, Mr. Slave. I'm sure there's something you could give me.
What do you
You gotta
mean?
believe in yourself.
What do you mean give you? What do you want me to give you? Tell me what
Well,
you
you don't
want me.
believe in your own value. Are you
Ugh.
afraid I'll judge you?
What are you even talking about?
Are you afraid if you try to sell yourself to me, I'll judge you
I don't
wrong?
even know what you mean sell myself to you. What do you mean sell myself?
Why should I debate you, Mr. Slave?
There's no answer to that. I told you, I can tell you what I gained from debating, and you can maybe relate to that. You don't want to hear it.
This isn't a very good interview, man. You're not really selling yourself right
Then
now.
you should
It's
leave,
just
you
this-
know? Then you should go away.
But then you're never going to improve. You'll never see
It's
yourself
how is
better
it?
in the future.
Why?
You'll always be stuck.
Why do you care? Why do you
SpaceX's
care?
latest Starship vehicle,
Maybe
which
I'm
has
just
often
a
been
good
referred to
person, Mr. Slave.
Wait, maybe you're just a what?
Maybe I'm valuing your potential, huh?
Well, I don't actually care. Honestly, it's like if you don't.
Okay. Get
as
all
Starship
down in the
V2.
dumps if you want, Mr. Slave.
What?
Getting all pessimistic. You just don't care about anything? What are you, a nihilist?
Yeah, I'm a nihilist. You want to debate that?
is a massive upgrade over what has flown
I
to
could
date.
do.
In fact,
But what do I gain from it?
Okay, goodbye.
it has way more new features and upgrades than I even thought, and some that I just simply didn't even see coming. So let's do
What
a
do you
real
mean?
quick overview of what's new, what's different, and what we'll hopefully see on Flight 7.
Oh my
Let's get started.
You're not muted. Oh, he left. Wow. What a literal troll. Jesus.
SpaceX's latest Starship vehicle, which has often been referred to as Starship
He hates Jews. Do you want to debate it? No. What do I have to gain from that? All right, goodbye. Have a great rest of your non-life. Let's call in. Wait, did she answer? Real capitalism has never been tried. Jesus Christ. How do you look for mentions? There's no mentions? Oh, mentions. Okay. Real capitalism has never been tried. Come back later tonight. What do you mean come back later tonight? I don't get it. Okay, people waste my time. I hate it when people waste my time.
Starship V2 is a massive upgrade. SpaceX's latest Starship vehicle, which has often been referred to as Starship V2, is a massive upgrade over what has flown to date. In fact, it has way more new features and upgrades than I even thought, and some that I just simply didn't even see coming. So let's do a real quick overview of what's new, what's different, and what we'll hopefully see on Flight 7. Let's get started. A very detailed press release about the update.
It's amazing. This guy was actually a musician. Dr. Dave Explains is the same story. He was a musician. And then they each switched to to science communication. Unbelievable. It's like really amazing.
SpaceX put out a very detailed
He has 1.8 million subscribers. He is the biggest channel in space communication.
press release about the updates to Flight 7 and the new Starship. But if you want even more details on every single nut and bolt and every little change, may I suggest the articles on ringwatchers.com. Okay, let's start off with one of the biggest and most obvious upgrades, which is the upgrades to the upper flaps or the nose flaps of Starship. They've been shrunk in size, they're closer to the nose, and they're further away from the heat shield. This keeps them more out of the way during reentry and simplifies the dynamic seal that has been eaten up on previous missions. They also increased propellant volume by a whopping
Oh, so like when they're closed, they don't burn up. So the joints are actually protected. That's genius. Oh,
25%.
so this is the new one, or which is the new one? Well, the bigger one should be the newer one. So they're just longer. They extend farther, but I guess they're more protected. I don't know. I don't know if I understand it correctly.
which greatly increases the performance capabilities at the sacrifice of payload volume, which there is still no shortage of compared to other rockets. On the topic of propellant, the propellant feed lines have been vacuum jacketed, preventing boil-off of the precious propellant. There's also new fuel feed lines for the Raptor vacuum engines and an improved propulsion avionics, which all add to the performance and duration potential of Starship. The heat shield is using the latest generation of tiles that include a backup layer in case the tile breaks or is damaged. We've seen tests of that prior, but there's also a few heat shields that are actually missing and removed to stress test Starship, and experimental metal heat shield tiles, including one with active cooling. Now, I'm not sure what exactly they mean by active cooling, whether it's transformational cooling, where they have tiny little holes in the metal and then they leak propellant out. Those increase the boundary. I have an old video about it if you want to learn more about transformational cooling, or if it's regen cooling, like what we see in the walls of rocket engines to keep them cool. I also have a video about how you keep a rocket engine cool that talks about regenerative cooling. So but the word active definitely does imply that there's some type of cryogenic propellant flowing through it. I don't know by what exactly means, but it is extremely exciting. There's been a complete overhaul of the avionics, adding additional capability and
So my assumption is that the new joints are going to be higher up, so they're protected by the bulk of the body.
redundancy, including a more
The issue is the joint. The plasma flows through the joint and just torches it.
powerful flight computer, antennas
Nothing can withstand that torch.
that combine Starlink,
That's what Elon explained.
global navigation satellite systems, and backup RF. They have new inertial navigation, star trackers, and smart batteries. Another upgrade that I'm very much looking forward to is even more cameras. Starship already has probably the most cameras of any launch vehicle that I've ever known, and they're already really high quality. They're going to over 30 cameras now in Starship, which is awesome. We'll take all the views we can get. Hopefully we see some incredible views on Flight 7. And these views are all thanks to Starlink. SpaceX says they can stream more than 120 megabits per second of real-time HD video, which is simply unheard of for space video transmission. A new milestone we'll hopefully see on Flight 7 is the deployment of 10 Starlink mass simulators. Now, these have already been loaded on the vehicle. They're dummy simulators, but since Flight 7 follows virtually the same flight profile as 5 and 6, it will never actually...
So that simulates a Starlink satellite. So it's huge. A single Starlink satellite happens to be actually huge. I thought they're tiny.
be in orbit. Its lowest point of its trajectory will always intercept the atmosphere. This means that the Starlink mass simulators will re-enter in the same exclusion corridor as the ship, and they will burn up on re-entry. We do expect to see another Raptor relay test, which will hopefully provide even more data and confidence that the vehicle is capable of deorbiting once it's in orbit. And this is important because you really need to make sure you can confidently and controllably bring Starship back down once it's in orbit.
Mars is the wrong what do you call it? Target. There's no point in going to Mars. Mars makes no sense. Such a waste of energy.
If for some reason the Raptor doesn't, they have a problem, it can't relight, and it gets stuck in orbit, it'll stay up there for a long time until atmospheric drag, eventually brings it back down uncontrolled, which means it could re-enter over populated areas. And a vehicle that weighs hundreds of tons of stainless steel re-entering uncontrolled over populated areas is a very bad thing. There's been some tweaks to the structure of Starship, which will hopefully make it stronger and more robust. And after having seen signs of deformation on Flight 6's
most of the planet is uninhabited, so even if it falls randomly, the chances of it hurting someone are astronomically unlikely. Wait, what's going on? What? I keep getting okay, I read this already. They have virtually the same opinions. Yeah, TFM debating Wilson makes no sense. They have identical positions. Oh no, but TFM is like a sexual deviant, he would say. What's his name? Halsey. Where's Wilson? Andrew Wilson. Probably not that. I debated Andrew. Where's me debating Andrew? It was a 4-hour stream. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we had that. The third guy, he was unbearable. He wouldn't let me talk. He was the biggest. He was such a dummy dum-dum. Oh my God. He kept interfering. He kept interrupting. Oh. Okay, let me copy link. I hate them both the same.
free entry. It seems like they found a few weak points, and they fairly easily were able to upgrade and strengthen those particular spots. And on that note, they're also again pushing the limits of stress on the flaps during the point of maximum entry dynamic pressure, similar to how they push the limits of Starship on Flight 6. Now it's important to learn these bounds now on Starship. When they have the ability to test it during all these kind of orbital test flights before they end up being operational missions. You might as well learn the full envelope of your vehicle, push it hard, learn what fails, what doesn't, and go from there. Flight 7 Starship, which is Starship 33. I don't think I've actually mentioned that yet. Yeah, this is number 33. It's the first V2. It does feature some non-structural versions of the catch fittings installed on the side of Starship to test their thermal performance. This is a good sign that they're getting closer to hopefully trying to catch a Starship if these fittings come back in decent shape. And on the topic of the catch, SpaceX has upgraded and protected the sensors on the tower and chopsticks. Those are the ones that got damaged in Flight 6 that ended up resulting in an aborted catch attempt. This means we'll hopefully have a better chance of seeing a catch of the booster for Flight 7. Lastly, another fun milestone is the fact that the booster is reflying one of the Raptor engines flown on Flight 5, which is the one that was first caught. Specifically the Pi Raptor or Raptor 314, which is awesome. Assuming it goes well, it will hopefully provide more data and confidence towards a full booster reuse, which I hope we will maybe see this year, maybe even within the next few launches. So Flight 7 is definitely a launch that you're not going to want to miss. Speaking of things you don't want to miss, be sure and check out the Astro Awards live in person January 25th and 26th in Austin, Texas, which is a huge event now, 2 days of panel.
Blue Origin is making its entrance into the heavy lift launch market. Its New Glenn rocket is designed to compete against United Launch Alliance's Vulcan rocket and SpaceX's Falcon Heavy when it comes to how much mass it can send to orbit. Like the Falcon 9, New Glenn is a single-stick rocket, which is also designed to have a reusable first-stage booster.
A lot is riding for Blue Origin on a successful first launch of its New Glenn rocket. The first goal primarily is to get off the pad safely. It's going to be going for a booster recovery out in the Atlantic Ocean, but according to Blue Origin CEO Dave Limp, that's icing on top of the cake. They want to get as far as they possibly can into this first launch to prove the viability of this rocket for many important missions to come, including future Mars missions and certifying it for national security flights.
New Glenn is a two-stage rocket that has long-term plans for full reusability. The rocket stands about 98 meters, or more than 320 feet tall, and has a 7-meter or nearly 23-foot diameter payload fairing. The rocket bears the name of one of the Mercury 7, John Glenn.
I look at it, if I use the talents and capabilities I happen to have been given to the best of my ability, I think there is a power greater than I am that will certainly see that I'm taken care of if I do my part of the bargain.
After launching from Pad 14 at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station inside the Friendship 7 spacecraft, Glenn became the first American to orbit the Earth back in 1962. More than 50 years later, and shortly before his death in December 2016, Glenn wrote a letter to Jeff Bezos congratulating him on Bezos' Smithsonian American Ingenuity Award and thanked him for naming Blue Origin's first orbit-class rocket after him. Bezos publicly announced the New Glenn rocket to the world a few months prior in September of 2016. As the original Glenn, I can tell you I see the day coming when people will board spacecraft the same way millions of us now board jetliners, Glenn wrote. When that happens, it will be largely because of your epic achievements this year. It's easy to draw comparisons between the New Glenn rocket and its reusable competitor, SpaceX's Falcon 9.
Stage 2 terminal guidance.
As of January 10th, Falcon first stage boosters successfully completed 396 booster landings.
Stage 1 landing light deploy.
3 to 16 of those have been done using one of SpaceX's drone ships. Blue Origin also has its own marine asset. The landing platform Vessel 1 was named Jacqueline in honor of Jeff Bezos' mother. After a roughly 4-month stay at Port Canaveral, Jacqueline set sail in support of the inaugural flight of New Glenn. Blue Origin CEO Dave Limp said the landing pad at the heart of the barge is about 200 feet in diameter. It's the same size as the landing zone for the much smaller suborbital New Shepard rocket. Blue Origin says it plans to land the 188-foot tall, about 57-meter booster on the barge during the first launch, though it recognizes it may miss the mark. Following a successful booster landing, once on the landing platform, the Jacqueline barge deploys a robot called the Recovery Remotely Operated Vehicle, or ROVE. Limp says once it connects to the booster, it, quote, provides power, communication, and pneumatic links between the booster and the platform. Limp says the ROVE is about 14 feet or 4.3 meters tall and takes up about the same space as a Ford F-150 truck. Once the booster and barge return to Port Canaveral, workers use a combination of a mobile harbor crane, referred to as the Remotely Operated Lift Tool, or ROLT, alongside a breakover fixture to hoist the booster and then lay it horizontally so it can return to the factory for refurbishment. Now that we've covered the where of Blue Origin's booster landings, let's talk about the how. The New Glenn booster is powered by 7 BE-4 engines manufactured by Blue Origin, originally built in Kent, Washington.
Wait, I wanted to call. What's his name? Evil. There he is. Wait, he's sleeping? No. Maybe.
Production is largely shifted now to Huntsville, Alabama. Blue produces engines not only for its own.
What's up?
Hey.
I tagged you earlier and I couldn't find you anywhere. I was in a VC. We were all waiting for you to join and you never joined. What happened, bro?
In my VC?
No, in Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse?
Yeah.
TO. So why didn't you ping me?
I did ping you. We did. We pinged you.
I don't see a ping. Where?
In the general chat.
You pinged me in the general chat?
Yeah, in general in Slaughterhouse.
I doubt it.
What do you mean you doubt it? We pinged you.
I don't see
We
it.
did. I can see it says at Mr. Slave. Stop. I can see it if you scroll up in general chat.
I refuse to believe it.
I'll screenshot it for you and show you.
I see SD. Who is SD?
He's the owner of the server.
Well, I don't accept that. I don't accept his
Why not?
ownership. Is he a Muslim? A Muslim?
No, why would he be Muslim? No, why would he be Muslim?
Is he Chinese?
No. Why would he be Chinese? If you look at that meme with the Chinese guy and the white guy, is that what you're doing?
Yeah. La,
So
la,
he's
la.
British. He's British. Okay.
When is the new Glenn supposed to take flight? Do you know?
I
Is
don't
it
even know what that is. Is that like a
the
thing? Like
the
what is that?
Bezos starship, whatever?
Okay, I have no idea. I didn't even really know much about it. You told me
So,
about it a while ago, and
so
I
are
just
you?
forgot about it again. I don't follow
Mhm,
space travel.
I see. Anyway, so I was thinking, like, the next time I talk to a Muzzy and I ask him, "Do you hate Jews?" and they say yes. So what I discovered is that they hate the Jews because of a massacre, because of a genocide or something. They claim that the Jews, the Zionists, are conducting a genocide. They're genociding the Palestinian people. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, they've been saying that for a long time. Yeah.
They only started this. What do you mean a long time? This is something new. This is not a long time. This
What?
is like after I
It's
never.
been.
Yeah,
I've heard it. I've been heard it a lot more since October 7.
I see.
But yeah, they've been saying it even before that. Like,
I see. So this would be actually very interesting to debate. A Mosey, like, what's your evidence that there is a genocide?
mhm.
Like, what the heck are they? Are they even talking
Oh,
about?
what they do is they just send you pictures of rubble, and then they just send you like the Amnesty International. Some of these organizations says there's a genocide,
Well,
and the Irish government they want to do the ICJ or the UN or something to
mhm.
change their definition of genocide to just include Israel. So who joined? Who
Oh
joined?
my
Hello.
God.
What is that? I can't see
my
my phone.
Mezzi,
Sorry,
yeah,
Messi. Hi.
Mezzi,
Messi.
Oh,
Messi,
Messi. Hi. Like the
Hi.
footballer.
like the footballer.
I don't watch sports, but sure.
So why do you call yourself
Okay.
Messi?
My name used to be mostly Rude, and then I just sorry.
Are you Chinese?
No, I just
You remind me of that bot. Remember that
oh my
guy on
god.
Twitter who used to be like, here's what you would look like if you were black Chinese. Do you remember that guy?
Are you a Muslim?
No.
Do you hate
I'm a
Jews? Do you hate Jews?
no, I'm a Mahayana Buddhist.
Oh, so you
Actually.
don't hate Jews?
I don't hate anyone. So
Wow, that's really
Why
nice.
don't you hate Jews?
um
How do you
I'm
how do you explain
I
that?
I think I'm a little different than most people. I don't not only do I not hate anyone, I don't think I really care about anyone either.
No,
Oh, you were like the Buddha. You have like detachment.
that's not
Very,
possible.
very Buddhist of you.
No,
That's a
Oh, well,
lie.
I
That's a
he's
lie.
Buddhist.
listen.
So he,
I had my wife tell me that like 6 months ago to see a therapist or a psychologist, and it's paid for by my insurance.
Wow.
And I was very open and honest with the psychologist about what's going on. And I ended up being diagnosed with the antisocial personality disorder. Now, that is a spectrum. I don't think I'm like super crazy, but at the same time, I like just things that don't like I'm a very logical person. I don't think like certain things are
Okay,
I'm
Messi,
not
understand.
I've never been a very emotional person about
Messi,
anything. Like
Messi, hold on, hold 1 second. Later than some. Hi.
what?
No, there's a guy with
Hello.
us who just joined. His name is later underscore then underscore some.
Lighter than some. I don't know
Later
what
than
that means.
some. But what do you mean by your name?
It's from a book, Halo. It's one of the Halo books, and it's just a guy that his name is lighter than some. It's the guy in my profile picture. It's like because he has like sacks of air, so he like floats lighter than his other species members.
That's nice. Anyway,
Yeah.
do you hate Jews?
No,
Why not? Why don't you hate
I
Jews?
have a reason to hate them. I mean, they're just like the
That's nice.
culture. Like
I don't know. Like like everybody hates Jews.
Yeah,
Why don't you
um,
hate Jews? Why aren't you like everybody else?
I will. I listen. I will say this: that like sometimes like certain songs that I'm listening to, when I'm in the car, I will like change the lyrics to those songs in order to make them like funnier to me. And
Mhm.
my wife does not like this at all.
Well,
But
Okay. So she sent you to a therapist.
oh no,
You
yeah,
got
no,
diagnosed with anti-musical
told-
disorder. Yeah.
yeah, she told me though, she was like, can you please like stop doing that? But like the fact that it really makes her mad, I
Wait.
find funny.
wait.
So I
That is
keep
funny.
doing it.
Oh, then you
Like there's a Shawn Mendes song that says it isn't in my blood. Right? It isn't in my blood. So like in the car, we'll be singing the song or whatever, and I just tell her it isn't in my butt.
Well, why do you?
And then
But if she
she
doesn't
doesn't
like,
like that at all. No,
okay,
no, she
Missy,
hates it. Like
okay,
it really does.
Missy,
She doesn't like. Yeah.
Messy, you're hogging the mic. You're taking over the conversation. Let
That's-
me ask you questions.
Wait, I have one question first. Messi, have you heard of Ruka Ruka Ali? He has a great parody of Shawn Mendes. It's some
No, I have
parody.
not. No.
Yeah, he's got crazy parodies that are hilarious.
Hilarious.
And they're often about Jews. Have you heard, Mr. Slave, have you heard of any of Ruka Ruka Ali songs about Jews?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Check out
Okay,
the
one
songs,
second.
you know, I don't like the
Okay,
Jews.
okay,
He was
wait.
also like
Messi,
my.
Messi, one second. I need to find a topic to debate. Otherwise, becomes very boring. I'm sorry. So
No, it
Aw.
won't become boring. Let me just tell you this one thing. My
No.
wife had never heard the song that "Throw the Jew Down the Well"
Okay,
from the
then
guy who
Messi.
plays Borat.
Okay, Messi,
Yeah,
one second.
yeah.
Messi, 1 second. So
Sacha Baron Cohen.
if your wife
Yeah.
gets upset, why do you continue? Why do you want to get her upset?
I already told you. I find that her being upset is kind of funny to me.
Then you hate her. You don't love her.
No, I don't hate her at all. I just like
That's terrible.
when people get upset about like things that I don't think matter. To me, it makes me laugh.
Yeah, I used to
Like,
be
okay,
like
that's
that
funny.
many years ago, but then, I grew up. Like, it's not good.
Oh,
There's no reason.
oh.
Look, there's no
You hear
reason.
that, everybody? He's a big man now. He
Look,
figured it out.
yeah, you can go through life, hurting people or making people happy.
I'm not hurting them. They
Yes, you
know
are.
what's going on. They're
Yes,
just
you are.
looking at me and they're like, that's fine. Don't do that.
Dude, how the fuck are vegans evil? They want to save animals.
Fuck the
Exactly.
animals.
Yeah.
Any animals would eat you alive. Or
Yeah.
they'd eat you when
But
you're
it's
asleep.
it's
dead.
their right. It's their right to eat you alive.
Wait, didn't catch that one. Do you want to debate about that?
Yeah, I'm not debating with you.
Well, then you're not
Yeah,
staying.
listen,
Damn.
You
you-
provide a value, yeah. You gotta explain why it's valuable to
You
debate.
can't
Listen,
stay.
do
You
you-
can't stay here if you don't debate.
See, now I really don't want to debate you.
Well,
You're
but
limiting
You-
free speech.
Yeah,
he,
you-
he is limiting
Damn,
free
bro.
speech. This guy's
What
kind
the
of a
hell?
bastard. But
You're anti-truth being spread by any means necessary.
look, either you either debate me or you have to leave. You can't stay here.
Dude. Get a
no,
grip,
he's right.
Mr.
yeah.
Slave.
Day
Leave him
another
alone, bro.
day.
Mr. Slave, I see where the name comes from. You're a slave to your own emotions.
Oh my god.
Yeah, everything he
You-
does is
you-
very
you-
emotional.
You're a cliche machine. Oh, he left.
Whoa.
A cliche? What?
A
I didn't
cli-
catch that
A
one.
cliche machine.
Wait, hold on a second. SIDS equals child murder? What is SIDS?
What equals child murder? What?
Forgot what it called. It's.
No, that's his name. It's
Uh,
SIDS.
Whose name?
What
I
is
forgot.
SIDS?
I forgot what it's called. It's a. Hold on. I don't remember
Who's?
now.
What's going on?
Okay. No.
Sudden
Hey,
infant
Eli, I
death
know you
syndrome.
don't know what's going on, so just please shut up for 2 seconds.
Sudden infant death syndrome.
So
that's
that the
called.
people that sudden infant death syndrome. Okay, like I know what that is. I have 2 kids, but like
Where?
It's like it's when women pretend that their child they didn't strangle their child just can get away with murder.
No, it's not. Like sudden infant
No, it
death
is.
syndrome comes from like
How do you know?
you have like an improper like bed or something, and then you have your like infant lay down in the bed and it suffocates because it can't lift itself
Dude,
up or
that's
move
just
or
like
whatever in the
that's
blanket.
inane, man.
How
What
do
you're
you know?
saying is
How do you know?
how the fuck
How do you know?
you don't know? That's the whole point. They don't do
but you-
First of
autopsies.
all, I know because
no,
I
Messi,
have.
Messi,
Hold on.
Messi. I'm asking Mr. Didn't catch that one.
Oh,
He
Yeah, he's
says,
asking me, Messi. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, Jesus
Don't worry,
Christ.
Mr. Slave. I've got you covered, bro. I'm gonna got you back. Okay.
So how do you know? Like you said, women pretend to strangle their children.
I could answer that, but
They
is there any
pretend that
value
they
in
know,
answering you?
is what he said.
Messi,
Is there any value, Mr. Slave?
Messi, you can continue talking to Didn't Catch That one.
Yeah, you get your permission. You have permission now, Messi.
Oh, thank you.
No worries,
No,
anytime, buddy.
He was pretending that he didn't know.
Who didn't catch that one was pretending?
Oh, I know exactly why. It's just, dude, I'd have no value.
He
in
hates
raising Mr. Slave.
women. He is a misogynist.
What do you
Maybe,
me?
but you would never know.
I
because
Wait,
you
know.
haven't
first of
provided
all,
any
you
reason
think
why I should tell you.
I know his kind. He's a red pill. I know his kind.
Bro,
I know everything.
I
know everything about
let me
him.
tell you something. No, let me tell you something.
Messi,
all right?
Messi.
First of
Messi,
all, I was
Messi,
I
no,
was
Messi,
no,
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 Messi,
no,
Messi,
no,
listen.
no, you're gonna
Messi,
stop for a second. No,
No.
you're
Let me tell you
retarded,
something.
bro.
Let me tell you something. Let me
Dude,
tell you
let me
something.
tell you something. Let me
Messi.
tell you something. The guy in the fucking chair. Yeah.
Messi,
Funny, but
Messi,
hold
Messi.
on, no. I don't care how many times you say
It's
my name.
my room.
I'm gonna tell you
my
this right
rules.
now. Listen,
No.
I was raised.
Yeah, I'll be back
I
now.
was raised by a single
No,
mother.
Messi,
Okay, I have one sister.
Messi,
I have
Messi,
2 daughters.
Messi, I have to mute you. You have to stop hogging the mic. Like when you hear me speaking, you can't speak over me. You keep doing that. You keep doing it over other people. Like take it easy. Let other people finish. Go ahead.
You're
ahead.
gay.
I'm dead.
Gay. You're gay.
I'm gay.
You suck on dick. You eat cum.
Oh my god. How is that even
That-
real? What?
I just wanted to let you know, like that. We all know that you are gay.
There's YouTube videos where I explain what you just said. So you're not
You are gay.
yeah, you're not revealing anything. So now did you want to
So
say
you are gay. You're not going to deny it. You like men.
well, I like men under certain conditions.
Hey, I knew it.
Well, so you were
You-
brought up by
You spread your ass for men.
oh my god, you're black.
I'm black.
Yeah, you're black.
Okay. First of all, I'm the whitest person you've ever met in your life. But
Why were you brought up by a single mom?
why are you gay? Why do you like to
I'm
eat
back.
dick?
Why am I gay? I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
why I'm gay. I
Why
honestly,
are
I
you
don't. I
gay?
don't know why are you gay. I don't
Well,
know.
okay, we did get down to the fact that you guzzle cum.
I
You-
guzzle
you
more
like it.
than that. Much worse
Oh,
things.
More. Whoa, what do you guzzle?
much worse things than you can imagine.
Much worse than cum. Is it gasoline?
No, gasoline would be very good relative to what I
Oh,
guzzle.
relative to what you're doing, bro. What are you doing?
Okay, let's get back. Let's get back to
great.
actually
No, first of all,
talking
you
about.
told me
You're
that
not
I'm
selling yourself by
misogynistic.
saying you're gay, by the way.
You're telling me I'm misogynistic when I was literally
No, not you.
I
Of course
was
not
literally
you.
raised by women.
No,
And
not
like
you.
all the people in my life are women. Like I have
Not
2
you.
daughters, I have a wife, whatever.
Not you. I didn't call you. I didn't catch that one misogynistic. Of course not you.
Well, you wouldn't
I was
know
gonna
because
say-
I haven't told you. But
You're red pill.
No, I was
Anyway,
gonna say
Messi,
like that's
Messi,
fucking
let me tell
crazy.
you who you are. Messi, let me do a quick rundown. So you were brought up by a single mom. That means you're a feminist. You,
I'm not a feminist. No.
Both.
you're not a feminist? That's bizarre. You don't feel that women are queens?
No.
Are you
Well,
a-
dude, they strangle babies in their cots. So
That's
no.
what you said. You have no
Yeah.
evidence for that.
No. No.
Are
Listen.
you
I
reading the
was
autopsies,
also,
Mr. Slave?
Well,
yeah.
if a
Can I-
woman murders her children, she goes to jail.
Listen. Can
Dude,
I
the
say
baby
something
died for no
quickly?
reason, guys. I guess it's a syndrome. Sure. Okay.
Look, you need
Okay,
evidence
Listen.
beyond a
No.
reasonable.
Listen.
Messi,
I had
Messi,
three.
let people speak. Jesus,
Let me finish what I have to say. So
you
you're
gotta
not
fix your
going
mic,
down the wrong
Messi.
road.
Messi, your mic is terrible. What's going on? You're like
You're not. You're going down the wrong road, and you won't let me finish.
no, your audio.
That's what the problem is.
Okay, your audio is getting better. It's good. Get closer to the mic.
Yeah, I will get closer. Can I say one thing? It'll take me fucking 20 seconds to say it.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Like, you're asking me how much I care about certain things, and I want to let you know that here in Canada we have free insurance, but my work actually covers me talking to a psychologist. And I spoke to a psychologist for about 6 months and was diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder.
You told us this in the beginning.
So asking
Mum.
asking me how I feel about certain things kind of seems pointless.
I didn't ask you.
That's dumb. I
never
don't
asked-
have the same feelings you do.
Oh, women. Okay. Anyway, G equals GM of R squared.
Hello.
Hi. What do you got? What do you believe? Do you believe in Jesus?
Yes.
Why do you believe in Jesus? What's your
Because Christ
evidence?
is king.
Okay, what's your evidence? What's your evidence that whatever that Jesus is God or something?
Mm-hmm.
Repent, believe in the Jesus Lord, and strangled he will show babies in their himself to you. cots and call it an infant death syndrome? I don't think so.
1 second.
Repent and believe in Christ, and he will show himself to you.
Wait, G equals GM of R squared.
Yes.
So why do you believe in Jesus? Well, what's your evidence that
It's
Jesus?
self-evident truth.
Okay, that's not evidence. Like, do you have any evidence?
Repent and believe and follow Christ, and he will show.
That's not
He will show
evidence.
himself to you.
That's not evidence.
It's fine.
No, it's not. It's
Now,
not
what do you want me
fine.
to do? Like teleport into your room and ask Jesus to approach you?
No,
what
like-
do you expect me to do?
Like you believe, right? Every phenomenon that you believe, you believe it because you experienced it. You believe there is gravity because you tested it and
Exactly. And given my lived experience, Christ is king.
Yes. Well, no, but what's the experience that Christ is king? What's your experience? Tell me about
Everything.
that. No, that doesn't make any sense. Like, okay, so I want to conduct the experiment that convinced you that Christ is king. What is
There is no experiment, only logic.
Then what do you mean? That doesn't
Christ
make
is king. What, do you want to like have a little
What do you mean lo-
volcano
what do you
experience
mean-
as you did in second grade?
what do you
And then
mean
you
by-
think that, oh my God, I can do this
What do you
thing,
mean-
Christ will show himself.
What do you
No,
mean by
repent and believe.
logic? What do you mean by logic? What is logic?
Repent and believe. The only logical conclusion is the conclusion to the origins of the universe. It's a creator.
Wait, do you hate Jews?
No,
No?
Jesus was a Jew.
What?
Jesus was a Jew.
Oh, okay. Why do you know why people hate Jews?
No,
Do you believe Israel is conducting a genocide?
no,
Do you want Trump to buy Greenland?
no,
Why not?
because it's Danish.
So it's going to be American. Well, what's the difference? Like,
Heck, go for it. I mean, if Greenland wants to be bought by the US, then sure.
wait a
why
minute,
not?
you're not American.
No,
Oh, that's why you hate America.
no.
Yeah.
I love America.
Wait, but you're not American. You're Canadian,
No,
Australian,
far from it. No,
English,
no,
Irish, Scottish.
no.
Okay, I'll give up. Swedish?
Yes.
Wow, you have good English.
Thank you.
So was ABBA Swedish?
Yes. One of the best bands to ever exist.
Yeah, I know. I just watched one of their songs. Oh my God, it's like it's beyond. There's nothing like it. It's so the music is so rich. Oh my God, it's so perfect. Yeah, unbelievable.
So anyways, what is this? Veganism equals evil?
Are you vegan?
No,
Yeah. Do you hate vegans?
kinda.
Yeah.
Not actually.
Well, I don't actually hate vegans, but as far as hating anyone, vegans are the most that I hate.
I mean, they tend to be slightly annoying
Yeah.
in spreading their cause.
Yeah. Spreading their course.
Cause.
Course? What's a course?
Their cause. Whatever you would say. Cause.
Course? What? Course? Wait, how do you spell it?
I have no idea how it's spelled.
Curse? C-U.
Cause.
What's the spelling? How do you? I don't know that word. Never heard that word. Course, curse. What? Core. What's the word you're using? I don't know.
It's C-O-U-S-E. I think.
There's no such word. C-O-U-S-E? C-O-U-S-E?
Could be C-A.
Oh, cause with an A.
It could be
C-A-U-S-E.
I,
Cause. Oh, cause. Okay. Wait, say it again. Say the word cause.
Cause.
Okay.
Might be pronouncing it wrong. I don't know.
No, I don't know why I missed it. Okay, cause. All right.
So say when they spread their message, they tend to do it in very annoying ways. Kind of like the climate activists.
Yeah, climate activists are the same problem. They're all terrorists. They're all just trying to, I mean, these are people that are, they just want to terrorize us. They just want to feel better than us. I think anyone who is a terrorist is, is just, they just want to feel like they're better than us. So you don't so you have like a lot of climate activists in Sweden. They stop traffic and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, not where I live, but probably in Stockholm.
So you live in like in the outskirts, like in the country.
I live close to Stockholm, like an hour away, but
Is IKEA
still
from
farmland.
Is IKEA Swedish?
Yes.
So
It's still privately owned too.
Mm.
There's no stocks of IKEA.
Oh wow. So do you drive all over Europe all the time?
No,
You stay in Sweden all the time?
no,
Are you tall?
yes. I mean, depends on where you're at in the world, but I would say so.
You use meters? Use metric or use
Meters.
so you're like 193?
Nah, a little bit shorter.
187?
Yes.
Hmm. I don't think I've ever been to Sweden.
Good place.
I'm sure. I heard it's expensive. It's like everything is expensive. No, it's like
Yeah, it's super expensive.
terrible.
But majority of Swedish people earn a lot too, so
What?
it evens out. Majority of Swedish people earns a lot too, so it evens out.
Wait, Sweden has a lot of like oil and gas?
No, that's Norway.
Oh. So, do you believe in God?
Yes.
No. Are you a Christian?
Yes.
Why?
Because Christ is king.
Wait, that was you?
Yes. He was speaking to me the entire time.
I forgot. 1 second. Why did you name G equals GM of R squared?
Because I speak a lot with the flat earthers, and I like to debate them.
You like debating flat earthers?
Every once in a while, not as much nowadays, but I think it's still kind of entertaining. So when they see my name, they usually get very upset.
Oh, why do you say G equals? Why not A equals?
This doesn't really matter. It's just a recognized pattern from
Mm-hmm.
Newton.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, A? What would A stand for?
A acceleration. If you say A, then you're saying that it's true no matter what R is. If you're saying it's G, then you're saying it's only really at sea level. R is at sea level. G is little g is a constant. It's the acceleration at sea level.
No, the big G is the constant.
No, the big
G is the
G.
gravitational constant.
No, that's the gravitational but the little g is the acceleration at sea level. Big G is gravitational universal constant. It's true everywhere in the universe and always throughout time. It's always been the same as far as we know. It's never changed. It actually shows up in the Einstein version of general relativity. Wait, so you know physics?
No.
No, you don't know physics.
I'm trying to learn, but I haven't like gone to school for physics or anything.
Did you finish high school?
Yes.
Did you
Economics.
Trigonomics?
Economics.
Economics? What do you mean? You have a bachelor's in economics?
I don't know what a degree would be called.
Wait, did you go to college? What do you mean?
Which one is called? So in America, you go to first primary, right? That's 1 to 9. Then after that, you go to.
No. In America, you go. Oh my God, I don't remember. Like maybe 1 to 7. Let me think. No. There's primary, then there's middle, then there's high, and then there's college. So high school is like 8, 9, 11, 12. Middle school, I think, is the 4 years before that. I think it's 4, 4, 4, and 4. So 1 through 4, I guess, would be primary. Then 5, 6, 7. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and then 9, 10, 11, 12, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a bit of a different thing. So we have primary is year 1 to 9, or I guess 0 to 9. And after 0 to 9, you go 10 to 12. So you go 0 to 9, just like average school, and then after that you choose a direction to go into for 3 years. And I picked economics, and then you go one step further, like depending on which occupation you want to choose.
But they don't give you like an international degree, a degree that's like recognized everywhere. It's like a bachelor's.
I don't think so. Not until 12th grade. If you keep on going, right, and you keep on like furthering your education to become a doctor or a lawyer, whatever, then I think you get that degree.
Okay, so you studied economics.
I did, yeah.
How many years?
3.
Mm-hmm. So, like, what courses did you take in economics?
So it's called it's all the primary subjects like math, Swedish, English, like whatever you would have, and then you can choose like some specific ones. But it's primarily just like the basics of economics.
Like
so
what?
You have economics 1, 2, 3. So you take economics 1 the first year, then the second year, and within that entire economics thing, you go through different things within the subject.
Wait 1 second. So did you take courses in economic theory? Do you know price theory? Did you take price theory?
Probably. Like it's just the starter, so it's not in depth. It's the starter for basically like after you've completed it,
No, but
Then you can
hold.
search for the school to have a more developed education.
No. I understand. So did they teach you choice theory?
Probably, yeah.
So you don't remember? Wait, when was this?
4 years ago.
What do you do? What
I
do you
don't know
work?
what it would be called in right now
What,
the real estate.
you
But I
work
don't know
in
what
real
choice
estate?
theory would be called in. If you describe choice theory, then I could obviously tell if I
No,
read about
no.
it or not. But
It doesn't sound like you studied like academic courses, rigorous. Like when you study, like I studied economics, so you study Introduction to Microeconomics. So the first couple of lectures is called choice theory, preference theory, and like what is you define rationality, you define the rationality axiom, the rationality assumption, and from that you develop basically demand curve, and then a price curve, then a supply curve, and then supply and demand. At the end of the course you end, maybe I think you understand what is the supply demand curve, but you build it up really, really slowly with a lot of logic and a lot of math, and it becomes so complicated. Do you know what a supply demand curves are?
no,
Whoa, okay, that's okay. So I don't know, what did you study in economics then? Like what did they teach you? Like what do you remember? Did you like it?
no, hated it. That's why the real estate now.
Oh my
That's
God,
why I didn't
that's
keep on, going into it further.
like economics, if it's studied correctly, is the most beautiful. Newtonia, what's up? It's gone. Later than some, are you here? Mm-hmm. Anyway, so you debate flat earthers. Okay. Why do you debate flat earthers?
Kind of shifting the standard. So usually they will just deny evidence, and they will ask for more and more in-depth theory about how the origins of the universe, how the universe functions. And I just kind of shifted. So I asked them, why is there flat?
No, but why do you debate them? Why do you care?
I think it's funny. I think it's funny. I mean, I don't debate them too much. It's just that when I do, I think it's funny. And when I have this name, every time I go into a flat earther call, they usually get very upset.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you drink enough water?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. So, why do you believe in Jesus? What's the story with Jesus?
Because everywhere I look, I see Christ.
Why would you say that? Usually poor people believe in Jesus. So you must be poor.
No, not really. I think everyone's rich like, if you're a follower of Christ, you're going to be rich.
No, if you're a follower of Christ, you're going to be poor. Statistically speaking.
I'm not talking about like material gains.
Oh. So Swedes are...
Christ is self-evident truth of the universe.
No, Christ is a... it's a coping mechanism for poverty. It's a strategy to deal with poverty. There's a correlation. Poor people tend to be religious. Rich people tend to be atheists.
Yeah, I agree.
What?
Once your material possessions, once your greed gets far enough, you're going to stray away from God.
Well,
the Bible talks a lot about that. The Bible talks about greed being one of the deadly sins.
Yeah.
So obviously, the richest people on earth are not gonna be practicing. They're not gonna be humble enough to bow before Christ.
Okay, let me offer you. So if I offered you money, would you take it or not?
Probably not.
Why do you?
I mean, I could take it and
What?
donate it to charity.
Why? Wait.
I don't need it.
What do you mean you
Currently,
don't need it?
I'm-
Do you have a house?
I'm doing. Yes,
Your
I have
own?
I have enough for myself.
What do you mean enough? What does that even mean?
I have enough for myself.
I don't
can
know.
take handouts.
So you don't go to work?
I do.
But
I
why?
work in real estate.
Why do you go? Yeah, you told me. Why do you go to work if you have enough money? Why go to work?
So I can support myself and my
Hmm.
family.
So you need money. So if I gave you money,
Yes, of course.
So if I gave you money, you would take it.
Sure. And donate it to charity. If you have
Why?
excess money, why not
Why
donate it
would
to
you
charity?
do? Why
and for
would
a
you
good
not?
cause?
Why would you do that? Why?
Because I don't need money.
But you go to work. That means you do need money. Why do you say you don't need money?
But I'm happy with the place I am. I have a house.
Obviously, you're not happy
I
enough.
have
You
the
go.
essentials.
What do you mean? Yeah, but you go to work. If you go to work, that means you don't have enough. If you had enough, you
I
would
like
stop.
working with the real estate.
What
It's
do you
fun.
mean? So you can quit tomorrow?
I mean, I can quit and like be off work for 1 or 2 years maybe, but not
Okay,
for an extended period of time.
so you need the money. You need the money. So if I gave you money, why would you give it away? I don't understand. You need the money. I don't
Because
understand.
currently I do not need it.
What do you mean currently you don't need? But what do you
I
mean?
don't want your money, bro.
I'm not giving you money. I'm asking you a hypothetical.
Yeah, I understand. But the thing is, I would not take money from someone. If someone came up to me and offered me money.
What if I
most
offered you
likely
a
going to
better
refuse it.
paying? Okay, what if I offered you a better paying job? Would you take it?
What's the job?
Well, same as what you're doing now, just better paying. Let's say 10% increase. Would you take it?
Sure.
And then I offered you another job, another 10% increase. Would you take it?
Sure.
And then another job with a 10% increase. You know, and so on and so on. So, right? So you
If
want
it goes up, if my salary goes up and I earn the money fair and square, put in the work,
I
get
didn't
the money, then
I
fair
didn't
enough.
say fine. Then, but the more money you make, the happier you become, right?
I
Obviously.
don't think I'll be much happier. I mean, you hit a
Then-
stop, right? So the
then-
first time you make $10,000 in a month, you're like, oh my god, this is thank you God, thank you. Then the second month you hit $11,000. It's not gonna be the same hit every time. Like you do not need that much money. You hit a point where you don't need anymore.
Well, what do you
And as
mean?
Christ would
What do you
do, I'm
mean you
gonna-
hit a point? You hit a point where you do not need. That means you don't need to ever go to work again. You can retire.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
fine. So I asked you if you don't work. You said, yeah, I cannot work for 2 years. Okay, so you still need to work. So I'm asking you. So right, let's say I give you $1 million, right? If I give you $1 million, you could say, oh, then I can retire. Why would you give it away? You want to retire and then do whatever you want to do. Why would you want to
Because
give it
giving to the
away?
less fortunate is just Christ would have done, right?
Why would you give it to the less fortunate? I don't understand. Would you give your right hand to the less fortunate? What is this nonsense?
No, I'm saying it's a
Why not?
hypothetical, but give my right hand wouldn't benefit anyone.
You can give your right hand. I
If
mean,
there was a man, if God came down to me and said, "Hey, I will end starvation, but you need to offer your right hand, right? You need to give up your right hand. I will end starvation." I would
there's
do
no
it.
starvation. Where everybody's fat today? What are you talking about? Starvation is like from maybe.
That's true.
Starvation never happened. It was a complete misunderstanding.
That's true, bro. It's based.
So you would have lost your right hand for a misunderstanding.
True. It doesn't exist.
You see, it's the opposite. You need to give your right hand for people to
Exactly.
have less food. if
to
you
lower the
took
cholesterol.
if you took away
Cholesterol.
the food from people, they would pay you money. Take the food away from us so we can lose some weight. Everybody's fat. The Chinese, I remember they used to be so thin, and now they're all so fat. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. They used to starve to death, and now they're dying from too much food. Nothing changed. Well, why were they starving all these years? Nobody knows. And people spent so much energy trying to help them and help them and help them, and then they basically didn't change anything except for they stopped being so communists, and now they're fat. Instead of being dumb communists, now they're smart capitalists, and now they're all fat. They have plenty. Anyway, I'm falling asleep. I'm gonna go. I'll see you later, man. Thanks for the talk.
Have a blessed day.
You
Have a
too,
good one.
man. You too. Bye. Oh my God, I suddenly I'm tired all of a sudden. All right, good night. Bye bye.